Creepy things happen before the grave.
Good night, everyone. The Boy on the Stairs is Burning by Shuck. After years of hard work and saving up, I'd finally found a house I could afford. My sister came to visit with her bratty 6-year-old kid, Nathan. Nathan wandered off to explore, and I found him later, standing at the top of a staircase, staring intensely down, mouth agape and eyes open wide. His head bobbing as if he was seeing something over and over. "The boy on the stairs is burning," Nathan said. I asked Nathan to elaborate, but he just kept saying that same thing again and again. "The boy on the stairs is burning." That night, I didn't sleep a wink, haunted by the thought of some poor kid's spirit trapped and suffering right there in my new home. I tried to put this out of my mind by throwing myself into fixing the place up. But every time my sister came to visit, Nathan would stand watching the staircase, watching the burning boy. My terrors festered to the degree that whenever I climbed that staircase, I felt tormented with every single step. And then Nathan began to say something new, always right before leaving. "This house is haunted. This house is bad." I decided I'd had enough of sharing my home with a ghost. So even though I lost money on my investment, I sold up and bought a smaller house on the other side of town. The first day I moved in, my sister came to visit with her new baby, Andrew, and brought Nathan along too. Nathan wandered off to explore, and I found him later, stood at the top of the staircase, staring intently down, his head bobbing as if he was seeing something over and over. But this time, Nathan couldn't keep a straight face. He told me that there never was a burning kid. He just said that sort of thing to mess with people's heads. He'd pulled the same stunt a few times, but apparently I was the only one who had ever fallen for it. I felt red, hot rage light up inside of me as the 9-year-old jerk stood laughing his ass off. I moved forward to grab him by the shoulders and maybe shake some common sense into the kid, but he stepped backwards, stumbled, and bounced down the stairs to his death. And my rage was extinguished by an ice-cold fear. Thinking fast, I told my sister that Nathan had been goofing around on the staircase and must have fallen. As I couldn't afford to relocate, I buried my guilt, which lessened a little as the years passed. Eventually, my sister plucked up the courage to return, bringing 5-year-old Andrew along too. Unlike his idiot older brother, Andrew was a sweet little kid who was always kind and polite. He wandered off to explore, and I found him later, stood at the top of the staircase, staring intensely down, mouth agape and eyes open wide, his head bobbing as if he was seeing something over and over. "The boy on the staircase is falling," Andrew said.